Welcome back! My name is Baller Scuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We are still in 1983, and we are still in Ultima III. When we last left off, we went through our first dungeon, got 2 marks for everybody in the party, and we got some levels. Well, at least access to more HP, which is essentially the same as levels in this game. So we are ready to move on. Let's head back into the game and see what our party is up to. As you can see, everybody is maxed out on their HP, 2550. It didn't take too long to get that done. We do have more dungeons to go through. I did want to point out, because I feel like I didn't put enough emphasis on this before, but the dungeons in this game, unlike the previous games, are not random. Every dungeon is unique, and they do have a set pattern. So you do want to go through many of the dungeons. You don't have to go through all of them. I feel the need to go through all of them, but you definitely don't have to. There are different things in every dungeon. We'll talk about that as we keep going. But we do have 2 marks. We got the Mark of Kings. The Mark of Kings allowed us to increase our HP past basically level 5. But we also got the Mark of Snakes, and we haven't really talked about what that's going to do yet. All right, so let's move on. Yeah, I'm just not going to talk about it yet. We're going to go to our second dungeon. The Mark of Snakes will become apparent much, much later. It's actually the last one that I would say you need, but that is not useful for us yet. Our next dungeon lies over here past this orc. All right, let's cast. Oh, they're goblins, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Wizard spell, A. Repond failed. Oh, well. First time fighting goblins, but they're basically the same as orcs. All right, 12 gold out of that. All right, so now we're going to go into this dungeon over here on the west coast. Now, this one, I did get more torches, by the way. This one's an interesting dungeon because it turns out the way through is right in front of you right here. That's actually the way that we want to go. You actually need magic in order to explore the rest of the dungeon. And I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing it. Are there other treasure chests for you down there? Sure. But as you can see so far, all the treasure chests in this game kind of hold a random amount of gold and possibly a piece of equipment, which is also random, and nothing better than what you can find in town, in the shops. So I wouldn't recommend necessarily exploring this dungeon fully to try to get all the other treasure chests. We will get plenty of treasure chests for ourselves at the bottom, but yeah, there's not too much point in exploring too much here. I will explore at least this first floor, and then we'll just kind of move on, and I'll show you how you get to the bottom. All right, so once again, we have kind of a symmetrical map, so we're just going to kind of follow it around. We're going to go, yeah, not that way. This way, down, and just kind of go around, and eventually you'll find a door. That's pretty much it. You want to find this door. Go inside. There will be gremlins waiting for you on the other side. They'll take 100 of somebody's food, which is not a huge concern for me right now. But 2 treasure chests on the other side. Chances are it's not worth the food cost to go through, especially. Well, no, you only get it once. I thought you went through it every time, but no. Just the one time for the gremlins. All right, if you go through here, 1 step in front of me is a poison fountain, and on the other side of that is a trap. So I'm going to avoid that. We have zombies. Let's try to get rid of them. Pontori failed, because of course it did. 1 down. How dare you not finish them off? There we go, 2 down. Where am I? Right. Yes, this way. And then if I go forward from here, basically on the other side of the poison fountain, here is a cure poison fountain. But once again, on the other side of that is a trap. So I don't necessarily need to deal with any of that. All right, and once again, I said it was symmetrical, so through this door is another set of gremlins. I'll take another 100 food from somebody, and then we will get these treasure chests. And this time I got exactly the same amount of money back that I will need to replenish the food. Once again, it's not always worth it. Just not always worth it. But that's the first floor that we have access to at this point. If you use magic, there are ways to access other parts of the floor, but there's not much going on there. There's no sign for me here. There we go. Minds of Mirania. That's technically the names of this one. We actually have a name this time. We didn't get one for the other one, but we got one for this one. Yes, in every version of the game, I believe it is called the Minds of Mirania. Okay, so I'll just kind of explain what's on the other floors as we go forward, but this ladder here actually goes up and down, so we're just going to take it down. All right, so now we're in a room where we can't actually go anywhere. So what's on this floor? What do you want to find on this floor? There's basically a big open section in the middle. In the very center of this floor is a poison fountain that you want to avoid. Then in each corner, there's a couple doors leading to a single room most of the time. Then there's hidden doors kind of in every cardinal direction for a grid of 9 rooms. Some of those rooms will hold treasure chests. Many of them will hold gremlins. And then there's one with a trap. In the southeast corner of the room, of the floor, that room will actually lead you to a sign that says Terror Tunnels. That sign will actually show you the way back up to the first floor so that you can access the rest of the first floor. The rest of the first floor, they have 2 more treasure chests and 2 more wind things to get rid of your torches as you get to the treasure chest. Once again, is it necessarily worth it to get rid of a torch to get a treasure chest? Not necessarily. And of course, the gremlins are not that great either. And that's basically the second floor. There's not a lot going on there, so I definitely don't recommend the second floor. All right, so then we have the third floor here, level number 3, as it says. This one actually does have a Mark of Kings on it, but it's through a hidden door, and you don't necessarily need it. I'll put a link to a guide that has pictures of the maps that I'm going off of here. But there's really nothing of good interest here on the third floor, and there's not really a good way to access it other than casting a couple spells in order to access the rest of it. I don't recommend doing this floor at all. Outside of the Mark of Kings, there's basically just gremlins and wind pointing your way. So, there's nothing good here. We can go down now, again, to floor number 4. Floor number 4 actually has a lot of treasure chests for you. Let me see if I can count them. That's 10, 9 plus 6, 15. There's 25 treasure chests on this floor. So if there's any one floor that you want to go through, it's this one. The only things that are really getting in your way here are 2 traps behind some false walls that will lead you to the 15 chests. So it's definitely worth it if you're already there, but once again, kind of getting there is a bit of a hassle. You actually need to go from the second floor? No, you need to go from the second floor, you need to go up to the first floor. Then you need to take the, like the top left of the ways down, and you need to take that through floor number 2, through floor number 3. That'll take you to floor number 4, and then you can explore floor number 4. So it's a long way to get there, but it can be worth it, I guess. There is a healing fountain in this version of the game. And then there is a poison fountain as well. In other versions of the game, it will be a damage fountain. There's also a sign that says Misty Mines. But yeah, if there's any one floor worth exploring, it's floor number 4, but it's also the hardest to get to. So I wouldn't recommend necessarily going out of your way to get it. There's easier ways to get chests at this point, but all right, floor number 5. Floor number 5 has a couple signs that say Minds of Madness. To get to this floor, you need to get to floor number 1 again, and this time take the top right way all the way down, and that'll take you to floor number 5. There's traps, there's lots of wind, but there's lots of treasure chests here as well. 4, 6 plus 4, 8, 12, 13, so that's 26 plus the 6. There's 32 treasure chests. There's a lot of treasure chests here for me to add up. But you have to go through traps to get access to any of them, and there's lots of traps. Actually, there's a few that you can get to without traps, but to get to the big amounts, the 13 in a row, there's 2 of those. You need to get through traps. So not necessarily my favorite, but there is something for you there. If I remember right, I'll actually probably show a picture of this. The T stands for traps, the W stands for wind. So, I mean, there's something there for you, but once again, not necessarily worth it. All right, we will go down again. This time we're on floor number 6. Floor number 6, highly don't recommend going through this one. So many gremlins, so much wind, so many traps, but at the end of it, you can get access to... What is that? 12 plus 6, 18, 20, 21. There's 21 treasure chests in total, but you have to go through a whole row of traps to get there, followed by more gremlins to get to more, and more traps to get to the other one. To get to this one, you have to go, once again, magic your way to the second floor. Is it magic? Yes. Magic your way to the second floor, then go up to the first floor, then take the bottom center ladder all the way down to the 6th floor. And there's a sign that says G, T, and G. In a later version, they clarify that stands for gold, trap, and gremlins. But yeah, that's not... There's a lot going on here that you just don't necessarily need to deal with unless you magic your way out to get it. But once again, like, treasure chests are all the same. They're all kind of random no matter which ones you grab, so don't necessarily go out of your way to get treasure chests when there are easier ones to get in the Cave of Snakes. All right, floor number 7 here. This one is... There's signs that says dark prevails, but there's some fountains in the center of it, all 4 fountains, in order from left to right, from west to east. It says cure poison, then a poison, then a healing, then a damage. But there are treasure chests and traps kind of scattered throughout an empty floor. There's nothing there. There's no walls. It's just all empty. And there's wind everywhere, so you kind of have to go through darkness and kind of guess where you are. So this one's probably the meanest of the floors, and in total there's only 9 treasure chests, so not necessarily worth your time. To get to this one, though, magic your way to floor number 2, go up back to floor number 1, take the ladder in the southeastern corner all the way down. That's how you get there. Not recommended. But we are now going to descend all the way to the bottom. This is floor number 8. And this one we will fully explore. And I'm going to be smart about this because there's no reason for me to go east this way. There's wind and traps that way that I can easily avoid. So I'm going to. There's the sign here that says dry hole. But the only way to get to floor number 8 is the way that we went. So I would recommend going this way. We'll go around the outside here. Just stay on the west, kind of go down here. If you still need the Mark of Kings, there's a Mark of Kings for you at the end there. But we already have that, so we don't need it again. Head all the way to the bottom here, turn east, go forward 2 steps. No, 3 steps. There we go. 3 steps. And in here we can find 9 treasure chests. And we get into a conflict with Bradles. This is the last thing that we need to talk about. Hooray! We are, I think, officially going to be done with the manual at this point. There are pinchers, Bradles, and snatches together. Any bite from these creatures is poisonous. If a character is bitten, only a prayer or a healer can cure the poison that is running in thy character's veins. Every step the character takes lowers the character's hit level by 1. If thou art far from a healer, thou dost travel with a walking dead man. Sure, but we can cure that. As you can see, I got more torches. Okay, we're ready to go? We'll have you go that way. And you stay put. You too. And we'll have you go that way. All right. Down they go. 10 experience each. Not the worst thing if you can keep your distance. Yeah, we'll grab this one, this one, this one, and this one. And we're good. We didn't get hit at all. That is always nice. Okay, let's get out of here. It's through the center. This way. Did I get confused? That happens. All right. There we go. Let's turn left here, go all the way to the end, turn north, then east. Oh, my torch went out. There we go. Forgot who held the torches. All right, so head to kind of the southeastern corner here, then turn west, and at the end here, you can find the Mark of Fire. We're gonna need this. It sure did leave a mark. 2, 3, and 4. Now everybody has the mark. I need to remember to back out of these. But now we have the Mark of Fire. I will show you the Mark of Fire when we are done here because we have actually some more work to do. It'll be fun. All right, so we want to, I kind of went too fast there. From the southeastern corner, bypass the way we came by heading north and then turn west here and then take this north as we fight demons. Much scarier than the Bradles. Everybody's good? Everybody's good. You can check the top right on the characters select where it says G for good. It would be P for poison otherwise. And you stay there. There we go. All right, 8 experience each. Bomb trap. I'm not too concerned about health at this point though. Follow this all the way back up to the north. And then go 1, 2, 3. And in here we can find a whole bunch of treasure chests. I believe there are 15 in total. We will see. 3, 4, 5. And yes, that's 15. So why go out of your way to magic yourself through floors of hassle when you can just avoid them this and get treasure chests this way? All right, we're up against Griffins. Yep, you're in front, so you get attacked. You guys like to miss. You guys aren't lined up properly and you couldn't figure that out. Yeah, I'll move there. Everybody's good. Not too much damage. Now that I have so much more HP, I'm not necessarily as concerned about getting hit at all. Yeah, I guess we'll move you. Down you go. 15 experience. And is that it? And we have an Orcus here. Down you go. 20 experience for it, but not all that great. Okay. I thought that was... Oh, did I already try to go out? Yes. Getting so lost today. So you can turn left as the faster way out, but you have to go through 2 sets of wind and 2 sets of traps. So we're going to avoid that. Kind of go the way that we came. There is a faster way out. Just turn right here. And then... Oh, not what I meant to do. These are goblins. So cast A, and the rest go away. Seriously? We're getting into a lot of fights here. I think the encounter rate is just higher on lower floors, because I don't have any proof of that, but it feels true. Down you go. All right, I'm facing north? Yes. So this is the way that I want to go to get out, I believe. Yeah, just bypass. Wait, I'm heading west? Yeah, just kind of take this around. Yes, that is what I wanted to do. I did go one too far. There's a couple ways out, but there you go. And then we can just climb until we are out. Easy enough, yes? Yes. All right, so we now have, if we look at our stats, why didn't my stats work? Hold on. There we go. We now have the Mark of Kings, the Mark of Snake, and the Mark of Fire. Now, the Mark of Fire is going to help us out quite a bit. So let's try to handle that as best as we can. Yeah, we need to go back to Lord British's castle. That's where it turns out we need to go. And I don't want to spend money on healing. It's not a bad option at this point, but, you know, we're fine. So back to the castle. And we want to enter here. We want to get one last clue. And it's actually for the town that we were trying to get into before. I think I need to go this way. Unlock that. And we can make it into the prison here. All right, so what does the Mark of Fire do? It allows us to walk over these without any damage happening to us. So I wasn't willing to do this before because technically you're not supposed to do it. We probably could have survived, but, you know, don't walk on fire. All right, we'll talk to this person over here. West 8, South 35, and await dawn. And this is for the town of Dawn, which we have actually seen, but we didn't have access to actually getting in there. Now, do you have to go there? Probably not. But we're going to explore it nonetheless. So let's head south here, fight you. We have demons. They're just roaming the countryside. That can't be good. Very close to Lord British's place. What would they do without us to fight these guys? That's my question. I don't know if the guards are actually stronger than these guys. I think they are. I think guards can handle them. Down you go. And we get some money out of this. How are you doing on money, actually? Because I might need to move money around. Yeah, 62.50. Okay, that's not too bad. Look at all that stuff that you have. I was about to say, wait, axe? Right, not equipped, just on you. All right, so we were told, I should actually count here. So from here, it is West 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and South 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A ship was destroyed. That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, I want to only go 34 south because I need to then wait here for the dawn, which means both moons have to be at 0, phase 0. And that takes some time, and it doesn't always happen the first time that you try. Oh, there it is. Let's go in, and we have entered the town of Dawn. It was kind of a fluke that I saw it earlier on, but yeah, that is how you get in. Welcome to Dawn. We've made it to Dawn. There we go, and we can explore a bit. We'll talk to you, see if you have anything to say. Jolly good day. Okay, and we can transact with you up north here. I know, it's an armor shop. Why are we looking at the armor shop? Well, the town of Dawn has better stuff. As you can see, they have +2 chainmail and +2 plate mail, and it's very expensive. 6,130 for the +2 chain, 8,250 for the +2 plate. I do want to get that for a couple of my party members, so we're gonna have to work at that a bit. Okay, we'll head over here, and we can find, wait, transact 1 south, jolly good day, and we can talk to the weapons shop. See what you got. Standard stuff, but not here. +2 axe, +2 bow, +2 sword, gloves, +4 axe, +4 bow. I do want that +4 bow. And a +4 sword. Honestly, I want a +4 bow on everybody. But as you can see, it's super expensive, so that's gonna cost me quite a bit of money. So I have to kind of level grind for some money and get that taken care of, don't I? Ugh. It's not necessary for me to do it right now, but like, I want to. And then we have a guild here. Keys, torches, powders, and gems. Now I have talked about the torches, right? 6 gold pieces, not too much, but you know, sometimes the treasure chest only has like 12 gold. Keys, we've used. Torches, we've used. Powders, we haven't really talked about. And powders will allow you to freeze time and do that temporarily. We have done that in previous games. I will try to show that off here in a bit, but let's actually get some powders. Let's do powders, and I'll get 10 of them. And then I will actually get the gems. Yes. There we go. I have to hit yes. Gems, and I'll get 10 of those as well. You haven't the funds. Fine. 3. No. Alright, and that's just so I can show you the gems. The gems allow you to look at the maps, and, you know, we haven't looked at the maps yet. Wait, what? Oh, right. I hit the wrong button. Dawn lasts but a brief moment. What happens to town when the moon changes? Do you guys stay here? Jolly good day. Here we can get some stables. 4 horses will cost you 800 gold pieces. Will you buy? No. I don't necessarily recommend getting those, but you can, you know, make it back here and get your horses. And Dawn lasts but a brief moment. I think you're new as well. I'm not sure anybody else really has anything to say. But we can make it down here to Ballyhoo. Ambrosia awaits. Seek ye thy fortune. So you can come here before you make it to Ambrosia, obviously, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. Have a friend, have a drink. Yeah, no. 0. Leave my shop, you scum. I don't need that anymore. And we can find another oracle here. If you're playing a later version of the game, the oracle will be replaced by an inn, but we don't necessarily need that. I mean, there's a couple things that you can do outside of that, but in that version. But the inn is kind of the biggest thing. You can save there, and that's like the save mechanic in that version. And the grocer. I don't know why I talked to him. Just says grocery. Should be one more here. It is the healing place. I'm pretty good. I don't necessarily need to be healed. So we I have to think about what I actually want to do. I think what I want to do at this point is get everybody the weapons, and I think we can bypass the armor for now. So I will be back. What I need to do is get everybody a set of the best bow in the game, the +4 bow. That'll be very nice for me. And I will be back when we are done with that. And now the moon has changed and town is gone. I'll be back. All right, that has been taken care of. I think we are more or less ready to go. Not everybody has their full HP back, but that's all right. Let's take a look at what we have equipped on everybody. I don't have that much gold left over, but that's okay. We have the Mark of Kings, Mark of Snake, Mark of Fire, +4 bow, and the plate mail. But I do want to actually go back to Dawn here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3. Did I go too far? I might have gone too far here. Hold on. I did miss something in Dawn as we take on wizards. With our +4 bows, I don't anticipate a lot of damage or, well, anybody to really survive attacking me too much. Yeah. I mean, they can still hit me, but, you know. I believe it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it went way too far last time. All right, so I did miss something in Dawn as another ship got destroyed. I think the Whirlpool got it, is what happened, which sucks because I need another ship. Our next destination involves a ship. Can I go in? There we go. Apparently I miscounted, but we are back in Dawn. The people that I want to talk to are actually way in the southeast corner. But now that I have the best weapons, I'm going to say in the game, even though we're probably going to get something that the game thinks are better weapons, I'm going to say that these are the best weapons in the game. We need to talk to these people. Dig up exotics. Dig carefully. That's pretty much all that we get. So the exotics they've been talking about kind of this whole time. In other versions of the games, it's known as a mystic version. These are supposedly the best weapons in the game. The issue is that the exotic weapons are melee and not range. And in this game, that's a huge difference. And I would much prefer to have the range and slightly less attack power. Yeah, my ship's gone. I would rather have the range and a little bit less attack power than have to walk up to people and hit them. Especially considering I'm now killing everything in one shot anyway. But we are going to try our best to show off where the exotic weapons are. Is this where my other ship ended up? Because they might not spawn another one if that ship is still alive, you know. Yep. Okay, so I am going to have to come back when I have access to a ship, because I might have screwed myself up here. But I have everything that I need to move forward, so that's how you save. Let me save and try to figure out how to get another ship. Shouldn't take me too long here. All right, I was able to get the ship back. Basically just cheated to get it, but that's all right. Eventually I will get where I need to go. Yeah, the game kind of bugged out when I started reloading saves when it came to the ship, so I have no problems about just spawning a new one instead of trying to wait for another one to show up. Oh, I did want to show off something. If they will let me go, I want to get away from that whirlpool. Here seems like a relatively safe spot. Let's exit, and I wanted to hit P for peer at the gem. Aragorn's got the gem. And there we can see the map of Sosaria. I did want to show that off, so there it is. I think I'm going the long way around, but either way, we're good to go moving forward. That is not the button I wanted to do. All right, so let's board and move on. So we have all the clues that we're going to get for the exotic material. Can I just fire at this and destroy it? No. It would save me some hassle to not have that ship exist anymore. Okay, so there are a couple islands that should be close to here, I believe. Yes, here we go. We can exit, don't you dare. All right, and we need to dig here, as we were told. I don't know how you're supposed to know it's here. I'm looking at all the clues that they give you, but they don't really tell you that they're on the islands. But this is where we need to dig. And we found exotics. And we'll take a look at what we have here. We have the +4 bow and the plate, and then we have armor exotic. That's what we're gonna need. How do I have 2 hand armors? All right. Anyway, we will actually, not you. Pray, I guess. Okay. Don't you dare destroy my ship while I'm here. That would be the worst. Right, no? I thought this was going to have both of them were going to have it. Hold on here, let's try again here. Dig exotics. Ah, that's what we need to do. 3, dig exotics. 4, dig exotics. All right, that thing is scaring me. All right, let's get off of this island here. And we will head over here. That seems safer. Okay, so now everybody should have a set of this exotic armor. So we're going to wear... nope. How far down do I need to go? H! Right, it says it right there. All right, wear H, and it is now readied. 2, H, 3, H, and 4, H. There we go. All right, so the other spot that we need to do is find another one, I believe. I think we need to find another set of... Let me go. They're making this frustrating for me every time, I swear. We need to find another, like, 2 square island. That's what we're looking for. So we have the best armor in the game. We do still, even though I don't think it's the best, we still need the exotic weapons. What am I doing in here? This is a death trap. It's gonna take me to Ambrosia, and I don't want to go. All right, let's go back this way. The armor is really what I want, but we do still need the weapons, even if I'm not going to be using them too much here. Die. No experience, but why not? I think it might be north of here. I get turned around on this map, especially when I'm sailing, just way too often. Shouldn't it be around here somewhere? Really? Just let me go. I might be a little confused about where this one is. Hold on, let me try to find it on the map. I thought it was here. I was indeed confused. I was thinking of the wrong town. It is an island. We do need to find it. It's just up north here. Are you serious? I don't know what it takes. Why does this mechanic exist, I guess is my question. Why did this need to happen? Why did we need to have wind to stop me from moving forward? Is it to make it harder for me to escape a whirlpool? All right, anyway, this is what we're looking for, this island here. I believe it's on the right side, so we want to dig, and dig. Can I get like a 4th one or a 5th one? Yes, I can. Well, I mean, there's that. All right, so let's take a look at what Aragorn's got here, he does have the exotic weapons. He's got 2 of them. They're under P. They are stronger, and you do need them in order to beat the game, but until you get to a certain point, I would recommend the +4 bows. And then we do have the exotic armor on him as well. Interesting. But we are good to go. We got, everybody now has the exotic weapons and armor. So we are ready to head to our next dungeon, and we'll go through the last dungeon before we move on here. I do want to point out, though, that if you're playing the later version of the game, it's like this whole other complicated process. Let's pause a little bit here. You have to get a gold pick by getting it from the guild shop in Dawn. You have to steal it and then kind of escape. Then you go and get the gold pick here. Use the gold pick here to get the armor. Then you have to get the silver pick, which we're going to go to the spot to get that. And then you can get... then you can use the silver pick in order to dig up the weapons on the other island. They made it harder. I'm not entirely sure why, but they did. So from here, we can go to our next dungeon. We're just gonna... There, that's all I wanted to do. All right, it's very close to us, right here. And this should be where we want to go. Right, enter. I'm not hitting the right buttons today. Must be a little frustrated, but that's all right. We'll get through this. Okay, so we are now in Darden's Pit. That is what it is called. Although in the later versions, it can be renamed to Cave of Death. Now, considering what we've already done, this dungeon is optional for us. We don't actually have to do this. But we are going to, because we can. And that's pretty much it. I do want to show off all the dungeons, even if I don't actually go through them all the way. All right, we are going to go forward here. I'm heading east. What happened here? I'm already confused. This is not a good sign. Is it the same all the way through? Yeah, okay, so that's where we came from. We'll just start by heading south, I think. Here, on either side, there are gremlins waiting for you, so don't go there. We can head west here, and this is what confused me. Across from these doors are false walls. There are gremlins on the other side, but you can get to treasure chests here. Out this way, straight ahead, would be more gremlins and another false door, because it's kind of symmetrical here. Just across the door will lead you where you want to go. There's also a convoluted path that leads around, but basically just leads to more gremlins in the same pattern as we saw before. So we're going to go through either one of these doors and then head south through here. Take on zombies. It's a wizard spell. Alright, just die. Nothing too bad there. Alright, and this is the stairs leading down. There is another set of stairs leading down, but we want to... we want to take this one. There's no point in going to the other one. It's basically in a room with a trap through the convoluted path, but this is the one we want. And that's where you can find the other ones. In the center of this room is some wind, so you want to avoid that. Secret slides is what pretty much all of the tiles in front of the door will say. So we're gonna go north here. Go to the left, and here's a treasure chest waiting for us. Then we can go, doesn't matter, these will both lead to the same spot, which is this way. We want to go to the northeast corner through another false wall. Get ourselves 52 gold. There's another way in this way. But either way, like, we just kind of need to go to all the corners here. Get ourselves some treasure, then turn and get out. Now we have to go through this direction. Yeah, we have to, kind of no matter which way we go. There's going to be a trap right there and hit everybody. But once again, I'm not too concerned about traps anymore because I have so much HP. And in the corners of this room, you can find some more treasure chests. All right, we will head down here through another trap. Everybody got hit. Once again, not a huge deal for me anymore. Go west, and in another corner, we can find another treasure chest. And there goes my light. That's fine. I have plenty of torches still. Actually, let's avoid this way. We want to go to the bottom here, take on some titans. Did I mention that I love the +4 bow? Yeah, just there's fine. Down you go. If I can land the shot, they die. All right, turn. Oh, no. Yes, turn to the east here, and then we can go through the false door. This leads us back to where we started, which we will want to take eventually, but for now we want to go to the last corner where there is another treasure chest waiting for us. Was that everything? No, that is not everything. Did I get this one here? I did. Okay, let's go back to where we started. Cleric. Like, Pontori fails way more than Rapon does for me, and I don't know why that is. Anyway, let's go back to the center here. Once again, avoid the center room. And we'll go out the west side. And here we can go forward through several doors, leading us to a large room. In the top right corner is the Mark of Kings. We don't need that anymore because we already got it. We can go through here to another big empty room. In the middle of this one is a damage fountain, so you want to avoid that. Then we can just kind of make our way out as we fight one Titan. Okay. And then we can go through the long set of false doors back to basically where we started and back in here. And we can take the way down. Does it matter which one I go through? It does. Okay. So I'm going to want to go in the northeastern one. Yes? I'm a little confused here. Yes, northeastern one. That is the one that I want to go down. You can also go down... Well, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, I want to go down the northeastern one so I can keep track of where I am. That'd be nice. All right, here we can find a whole bunch of false doors everywhere. Basically, north and east are going to be the ways you want to go. But go through it and it says beware traps. Now, I don't want to go through any of the doors kind of to the north here because this way you have to go through traps in order to make it to the other spot. But I want to avoid that. So we're just going to go south from here into this room where we can find more treasure chests. Avoid that one for now. And then in this top left corner here, we can find a healing fountain. So we are good to go. And back out of that. Okay, so in the southwestern corner, we can find more hidden doors that lead us basically to the same kind of area that we were before. This is the other way that you could have headed down. It would be 2 squares to the north here, but we're gonna stay in the southern part and we're gonna go forward to 3 different rooms. So here's 1, 2, and then 3. Then we can turn north and head forward 1 room. Then we can finish this way. Our way west. And doing this will avoid all the traps. 1, 2, and that's it. Okay, from here we can head north into a large room. I want to go forward, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 through 6 will be fine. Then turn north and head forward until you see treasure chests. And there's 9 of them hidden in here. And finally got hit once, but only 20 damage for all that. All right, so then we want to head south. Through the middle is fine. And then turn east, and eventually you'll find the way down here. These floors, man. All right. This one's kind of a weird one. We'll step forward. I guess east is... Do I want to go east? It's fine. Doesn't matter. Ever adventure. Basically what they're telling you is that all 4 of these will lead you in a full circle. Just like wizardry, these dungeon floors will loop around, so you just kind of want to, if you head north, you'll eventually get to the ladder again. You head east, you get to the ladder again. All directions, you'll just head to the ladder again. So we'll head east here, and then, one more. Head east twice, and then south through this false door after I get a new torch going. And then I'm just gonna turn around and get out. Then I'm going to head north here. And we're going to try to avoid the traps as best as I can. What I'm gonna do is go forward to like the 2nd spot here. And then I can go up, get this treasure chest. Go up again, get this treasure chest. Just all the way north getting treasure chests. Okay. Let's head down then. 1 and 2. Yeah, there's traps, there's gremlins, there's all this kind of stuff. And then head to the right, get this treasure chest. Just keep going to the right, get this one. And all the way to the end. I'm being very cautious about this. And down here I can get another one. And then after that one, go 1 more, turn in and get this. And then this one. And is that it? There might be 1 more north here. I'm a little lost. All right, we want to head. This way is west. This way is east. Okay. And turn. There we go. I think I got all the treasure chests there. If I missed a couple, I'm gonna just move on anyway. All right, so we have made it down to floor number 5. Floor number 5 is an interesting one. You can see the ladder just kind of leads down here. In the center of this room is a poison fountain. So let's go forward 1, go out, and then in this southeastern corner here is a cure poison fountain. And that's basically it for this floor that we can see right now. So then let's go down to floor number 6. And we'll go forward here until we see something that says Circle Death. Now, if you move forward from this, you will get into a spot that'll have tons of traps for you. I believe there's 5 in a row. So turn north here. Don't continue going east. north, and then we'll turn left, because going right will lead us to a sign with then a row of 3. So we can go west all the way to the end, get another sign, circle death. And then from here, we can go either north or west through a hidden door, and this will take us to a row of treasure chests everywhere. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, these are wyverns. I was about to say, I didn't see if these were griffins or dragons but they're wyverns. Just attack. Everybody's fine. I don't need to be worried about HP or anything, just attack. After all, we have the best armor in the game. We have what I'm considering the best weapon in the game. But anyway, full circle here. Just keep on stepping forward and grabbing treasure chests. I'm in the southeastern corner. I'm trying to keep track of where I am. Finally get hit by a trap there. I thought that once your thief was at max dexterity, he would avoid traps, but that is not the case. At least not every time. Okay, so we got all the ones that we need there. Let's try to figure out how to get back to the second floor. So, from here, I believe here is the false door. We'll turn east again and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then in here, yes. South, just keep going south through the big room, head south. And then we get another thing that says circle death. That would be to the west here. We want to avoid that, and we're gonna go east. And this will take us up where we need to go. All right, turn around. There's a whole bunch of treasure chests waiting for you. So we'll get these. How you doing on money? I didn't leave you with too much. Yeah, 36.69. And I believe we started with like 200, so we're doing pretty good for ourselves. Look at all those weapons and all that armor. Okay, so from this room, go back to where the ladder is. Step forward here, and you'll see something that says Gremlins. But if you go into this corner here, you can find a healing fountain, so we will drink from that. And then back out. Now there's a long path here that loops around basically the whole thing. There's a couple hidden doors at the end of each of these through here. There's poison fountains in the middle there, so you're going to want to avoid that. Cast, it's a wizard spell. Oh, Rapon failed. Maybe Aragorn's just bad at it, and I need to bring somebody else in to do the work. All right. So yeah, that's a poison fountain. You want to avoid that. But then if you keep going on this path all the way around, you'll eventually find yourself with a row of gremlins that'll steal your food. I'm not even going to bother to count them, but if you don't have like, 2,000 food apiece, you might die by the end of that. That's what I'm going to say about that. All right, so that is our way down here. From here, we want to go, let's say north. 1, 2, 3 to a sign. In here, go north and go through here. And then west to the way down to floor number 7. All right, floor number 7 is full of gremlins, traps, and treasure chests just kind of scattered everywhere. So I'm going to try to get through all of these as best as I can. We'll get to this one that is to the west of us. Colossal Cavern is the name of this floor. There's this one. Get this. We do have access to this other one without any problem. Get this one. I am facing south now. I want to go 1, 2, 3 south, and then I can get this treasure chest here on the east. Jeez. Head south 1, 2 times, then I can get this one to the west. 1, 2. From here, I do want to go west this one time, down twice to the other side here, then hug the little pillar east. You cast the wizard spell, get rid of... Oh, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong spell. Cast. Pontori got rid of them. And then I can get this one to the south here. From this one here, I want to turn east. Go 1, 2, 3, turn and get this treasure chest. Then I want to turn east again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head north and get this treasure chest. We can have access to both of these in the middle. So 1, 2, north, west from here. Oh, one more north. And then this other one we have access to as well. All right, where am I on this one? Let's go north 2, 3, and 4 times, then turn east and get this one. Jeez, I think I got that one already. So east from here, 1, is there the treasure chest up there? Yes, there is. So north 1, 2, and 3. As long as I turn west and go once, cast a cleric spell. Yeah, Pontori just, I think it's just Aragorn. Either way, the bow will handle the rest. And we can get this treasure chest. We can also get that one to the north of the ladder here. Okay. Let's go back to the ladder though. We'll go east, 1, 2, 3, then turn north, 1, east, twice. Jeez. Down you go. All the way to the pillar here, north to grab this one. Then we want to go east all the way to the end, and then north as we kill a Balron like they were nothing. From this corner here, we want to go south 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can go west and get this one. And then I want to go west 1, turn south 1, 2, west again 1, 2, get that treasure chest. Turn east 1, 2, 3, and then south from here 1, 2, 3. And I think that's all of them, but there might be one more. Let's go south 1, 2, 3 when you're at the pillar. Yeah, let's go west from here 1, and then south to get this treasure chest. And then let's turn that on. I'll turn west, just checking that I got this last one here. I did. So 2 west of that one and north will take you to the stairs down. And we avoided all of the traps and gremlins along the way. That, like I said, they're scattered. They're not necessarily all over the place, but you do want to try to avoid them. Okay, let's head down from here, and we're in a room where we can only go north and west. We'll turn north, I guess, into this. We'll go through the false door to the west, and we get to another healing fountain where we can heal Luthien, and that's it. Back out of there. Can I not? Oh, I can't go backwards through like a hidden wall. I have to go forward through the hidden wall. Or the hidden door. Fine. I'm not sure this is going to be worth it. But we're going to do it because there's a ton of treasure chests here. And there's really no other reason to go through this floor. So here, kind of towards the end, I believe right here, we can find this that says... Traps to gold. In the corner down here is a cure poison fountain. Pinchers. We talked about pinchers, but we haven't seen them before. They're actually very easy if memory serves me correctly. Yeah. All right, so from the sign that says traps to gold, we have to go through a whole bunch of traps. But since we have a healing fountain on the way back, I'm just gonna do it. All right, trap. There's the first one we got. Hit. All of these are traps. all of them. We want to go to the second to the end here. And then go north through here. Not too bad. Okay, go east, just all the way. It's a convoluted map that leads nowhere. And then through here we can find whatever these are. They're Griffins, by the way. Down you go. All right, whole bunch of treasure chests waiting for you back here. Just a ton of them. Okay, now we can go back out. We'll take the southern path. All the way near the end. There's the end. In the middle of these floors. Oh, wow. Well, these walls, I meant to say, but either way, just hit them. Middle of these walls are hidden doors. They will lead you to another mark of kings inside the middle there. But we already have that, so we're good to go. All right, so we'll go to the east side of that and then just straight to the south. And here we can find the same pattern of treasure chests that we saw before. Cast. Nicely done. Down you go. Zombies went down very quickly. And gargoyles are here. We'll pause you. Down you go. Okay. And that's basically it for this one. So we want to backtrack to where we came from. I keep on not seeing that we're getting into a fight. I need some sort of pause for you to tell me, by the way, you're getting into a fight right now. What am I doing? I want to head north. Get all turned around. So many orcuses. Let's go with that. We should be good from here. Down you go. So many fights, because we are on the 8th and final floor, so it's not too surprising, but still just don't get used to it. Alright, so we want to head west and then north from here, and then up this path. We want to go the same place that we were before, so east, 1, 2, 3 it was going to be. And then cast. Or pond failed, how dare you. Finish them the old-fashioned way. And I believe, yes, 3. Then south from here, and that way we can avoid the rest of the traps, because it kind of circles around. And we can avoid the rest of the traps on the way back. Which way am I facing? East? Let's not go that way. We want to go... Yes, east is the way I want to go. Because we've already been through these traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I believe one more? Invalid move. Maybe one more north? There we go. Okay, let's go back to the healing fountain, which is here. And I turn around because they won't let me out of this the other way. And we can go here, and then we can start climbing our way out. So, actually, let's cast our way. I haven't used any spells this entire session because, I don't know, they're not the best, especially when I have a bow +4. It's just easier for me to go that way. It's something that Sam can do, and it is I. There we go. And we have made it out. So far, so good. We only lost about 800 gold total, but we got way more than that out of it. The dungeons, once you're capable of handling them, are some of the best places to go. But I think that is going to be the final dungeon for today. We've done quite a bit of work, actually. So I will head back in here, and I don't remember where my where my ship is, but I don't think it matters all that much. And that is going to do it for this part of Ultima 3. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by Aragorn, Samwise, Luthien, and Chirpa. It's been a while since I've done that. Hope you guys have enjoyed this part. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.